here we are, Yosemite National Park. Yeah!
Drum roll, please.
Yes, we are super excited to explore this national park. We have been to a lot of national parks, and we know Yosemite is up there as one of the most epic ones, so we cannot wait to get in and just see what the park is all about.
Epic being the word.
Let's do this.
We've been on the road full time for the last 4 years. We're taking a 5-month road trip up the West Coast.
Traveling with our 4 kids means 4 times the adventure.
This is Life on the Road.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me.
So our first order of business was to check out Glacier Point, which gives you a really nice overlook of a bunch of waterfalls and the cliffs. And then after that, we're gonna go head over to Taft Point and take a little hike and see some giant fissures that go down hundreds of feet and also some pretty dramatic cliff edges. Pretty cool.
We couldn't wait to go and explore the Mist Trail in Yosemite. Everyone we talked to recommended that we check out this trail. So we did it. We left the campground to go find it. Totally got lost on the way to the trail. It's kind of ridiculous. Then we found the trail. So after a hike about a mile to get there, we got to the Mist Trail, and it was as amazing as everyone said it was going to be, and is now at the top of our list of one of our favorite hikes of all time. I mean, come on now, you get to walk right next to a waterfall. Pretty amazing.
You almost made it! Alright, we're almost out of the mist. Alright, we made it through the mist part. That was pretty crazy. Cannon, what'd you think? Cannon, what'd you think?
What's
Crazy?
This? What's this?
Oh yeah, you got a little wet.
I got a hair wash.
Yeah, we needed that. Alright, we made it up through the mist. Now we're continuing up to the top. We made it to the top. Look at this. Holy cow. Look back there. We are on the top. So cool. Look at that view down there. Unbelievable. Look at that water moving. So crazy. Alright, we stopped to take a snack break up here on the rock by the Rorina waterfall. What'd you think about that hike?
It was awesome. It was shit. No. It was like shit.
It was pretty amazing. There was a few little complaints on the way, but overall the kids did awesome. It was so cool. Woo! Here we go on the next part of the hike up to Nevada Falls. Let's do this. Yeah. There's a bear on the trail. There's a bear. Look at that. Oh, Knox, get up here by us. There's a bear. Holy cow. We're keeping an eye on it. Look at that. So yeah, that was a bear. We came around a corner and these people were like, stop, there's a bear. And there was a black bear that was just hanging out there like maybe 20 feet from the trail. And he was just hanging out. He could have cared less if there were people that kept kind of checking us out, but he didn't really seem like he cared too much. And we the other people in front of us made some noise with their walking stick, and we kind of started making some noise, and it kind of started making its way down the hill. But then we had to do a little switchback trail and come back kind of under where he was. So we were trying to be loud and walk tight so that we looked big, and now we are continuing our way down. So just another part of the coolness of this trail. So sweet.
So we did the mist trail, which was super cool, and then we thought it'd be fun to go up another 1,000 feet to the top of Nevada Falls. So we hiked up there, we saw the views, which was amazing. The kids made it. It was about 6 miles total. And then seeing that bear on the way down probably capped it off. So we had a great time.
It was awesome, and the kids did a really good job. It was definitely a struggle, and there were some adults up there struggling, but the kids did amazing. So yeah, us too, but we can't act like that, right? We gotta act like we got it. The other thing we loved about Yosemite was the Yosemite villages. So they have these awesome little villages in Yosemite that you can go and just walk around in, go to the museums, go get some snacks, kind of check out some stuff and just learn more about it. So we had a lot of fun doing that. And then we also went over and saw Lower Yosemite Falls, which is of course gorgeous. It's a little bit more touristy. We recommend going on a longer hike if you want to get away from all the people, but still well worth it to check out.
All right, we are walking from Yosemite Village over to Half Dome Village. They have lots of great little hiking trails here that you can do this. We could have taken the shuttle, but decided to opt for the walk.
Yeah, it was our hike today. It's kind of a rainy, overcast day, and we didn't really get out
Yeah, so
early
this,
enough. So
we never do. So this we're doing for our hike. We went to the Lower Yosemite Falls and now this, and look at that view. Look at that, so cool. So nice with all the hiking and biking trails here. We made it back to the campground, so we were trying to walk to our site, and there's Jake and Craig carrying the firewood, but then once we got here, we noticed a sign that said you can get firewood delivered for about the same price they paid at the store. But it's all good. So there they go. We're all making our way back here, almost back to our site.
Let's go, but we're going.
So next we took a trip up to Tuolumne Meadows, which is a little ways out of the way from Yosemite Village, but it was really cool. It was higher in elevation, so we got to build a snowman actually. There's a lot less people, which is always nice. We always enjoy that, kind of getting off the beaten path in a national park. So we really enjoyed that part of the park too.
Yep. So that is a wrap on Yosemite National Park. It was as cool as people said. Epic. We went back and forth, and we think we give it the number 3 spots of all the national parks we've been to. So we got Glacier National Park at number 1, Yellowstone at number 2, and Yosemite at number 3. Awesome place. Highly recommend it. Make sure you come check it out.
Up next, we are continuing the epicness with some of the most beautiful California coast by Monterey, and then down into Big Sur. So it should be pretty cool.
Yes, and we are going to check out what is labeled the most beautiful state park in California. And I am so excited to see the Big Sur area. It's been on my list of places that I've wanted to visit ever since we got on the road. So super excited to check it out. So make sure to tune in for the next episode to find out what we thought of Big Sur and the Monterey Bay area.